Welcome to oh, sorry. Welcome to Agree to Disagree. Um, yeah, so yesterday I said I wasn't coming back until the new year, but I have nothing to do today. So, didn't think I was going to be here and be able to do another one of these, but today we got the Pinstripe Bowl between Miami and Rutgers. Rutgers led by quarterback Gavin Wimsatt and their running back Kyle. Oh, I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing this name all day. Mon Monangai. We'll go with that. Um, they lead the push for Rutgers. Rutgers 6-6 this season, barely making a bowl game, but still making one. And then you have Miami, who is 7-6 without their starter Tyler Van Dyke. He transferred to Wisconsin now. And right now, the Wasabi Fenway Bowl just wrapping up. And then we'll get on to our bowl game, the one that is going to be a fun one to watch. It is going to be played at Yankee Stadium. And got not much else to say here. I think this is going to be a good game. Yesterday, the game I broadcasted was pretty good until the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth. Then Virginia Tech started pulling away with it. But we'll see what happens today. We'll see what happens today. We got the Fenway Bowl, under 5 minutes to go in that game. And it's not going to help when they keep going out of bounds. Just want this game to end so we can watch the Pinstripe Bowl. I really was going to do a Pop-Tart Bowl, but I just couldn't, which is sad because that one's going to be a good one. Pinstripe Bowl is going to be the second bowl game today. There's actually going to be 4 bowl games today. You have the Fenway Bowl going on right now between SMU and Boston College. Boston College looking for the upset there. Then we have Rutgers and Miami in a few minutes. And then Pop-Tart Bowl, you got North Carolina State taking on Kansas State, a ranked matchup. And then you have a top 15 ranked matchup in the Alamo Bowl between 14 Arizona and 12 Oklahoma. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good one to watch. And then tomorrow, you have one of the New Year's Six Bowls between Missouri and Ohio State, the Cotton Bowl at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You also have 3 more bowl games that day with Oregon State and Notre Dame playing in the Sun Bowl, Clemson and Kentucky in the Gator Bowl, and Memphis and Iowa State in the Liberty Bowl. And then on Saturday, you got the Orange Bowl. That's going to be a good one between Florida State and Georgia. 2 teams that had pretty sad ways to end their season for them. And then you have Auburn and Maryland playing in the Music City Bowl. Toledo and Wyoming in the Arizona Bowl, and Ole Miss and Penn State in the Peach Bowl. That's going to be a very good game. And then you have the New Year's Day games. You have Wisconsin LSU in the ReLaQuest Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Liberty taking on Oregon. The Citrus Bowl, which breaking news, Joe Milton sitting out of the Citrus Bowl, probably gives the edge to Iowa there in their prolific defense. If Iowa can score, that'd be huge for them, as that'll be a ranked matchup on New Year's Day. Then you have, obviously, the two that everyone is waiting for, the Rose Bowl. You got number 4 Alabama and number 1 Michigan battling it out to claim a spot in the national title game. And then you have the Sugar Bowl between Texas and Washington. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited for those two games. I gave my opinion on them yesterday. If you haven't watched that stream, was around like 24 hours ago. Did the Virginia Tech and Tulane game. But now, waiting on SMU and Boston College to finish up so we can start this one. It's a Big Ten ACC showdown at Yankee Stadium, the Pinstripe Bowl. Usually a pretty good one. We'll see this year if it'll be a good one. Last year in the Pinstripe Bowl, Minnesota won in a close 28-20 game. I'm hoping we get a close game this year as well, because yesterday it was close, but then obviously it ended up not being close at the end. And for Rutgers, they definitely want to play good defense. Miami, obviously, their quarterback, Tyler Van Dyke, went transferred to Wisconsin, so we'll see who starts, if it's going to be Emory Williams or if it's going to be Ja'Keary Brown. I'm pretty sure, I don't follow up with much Miami football, but I'm pretty sure they started Emory Williams most of the season. As Boston College on top of number 24 SMU by 9 with under 4 minutes to play. Looking like we might have an upset there. Right now, it says that Rutgers is favored, which I don't doubt because of the whole Tyler Van Dyke situation in Miami. So it says Rutgers has a 54.7% chance at victory compared to Miami's 45.3%, as it is not raining today. It's raining in Fenway, as Boston College gets a big stop on third down. Yeah, it is. It was raining in Fenway. I don't know if it still is, but Yankee Stadium, it said, is 50 degrees and a slight chance of rain. We'll see if it's raining when they get there. As we wait for the Fenway Bowl, as 2:46 left and a timeout called. I should have just done both games. That would have been too much. But Miami, underdogs, and I think they play better with underdogs. It says they're about 8 minutes till kickoff. As whoever the quarterback is, you got to be looking for Xavier Restrepo because he is definitely the number one target there at Miami. He's only 5'10", but he's a pretty good receiver. The fourth-year junior from Coconut Creek. Wow, Boston College gets a stop on 4th and 10. Pretty much seals the game and hopefully gets us to our bowl game. Man, I love bowl season because wild outcomes happen. We are just waiting and waiting. Got not much else to talk about. Think we said all we needed to say. And Boston College looks to run the clock out. And big run. Don't go out of bounds. Okay, slides down at the 15. Let's make sure the scoreboard works. Yeah, there we go. We'll be ready to go. Don't want everything malfunctioning when we get there. Boston College looking to win it. And wow, they can just not tackle that quarterback just like Kyron Drones yesterday. Unstoppable. Kyron Jones running through everyone yesterday if you were watching. Or even listening, he had over 170 yards rushing in their win yesterday that we'll talk about at the halftime report. So it looks like there's 1:42 left in the Fenway Bowl. SMU not using timeouts yet. And oh, there is a timeout. It is pouring in Boston right now. Wild scene there. And third down, first down will end it. Hand off, first down. No, they're short. They can't just end this game. And 4th and 1, what's going to happen here? Tulane takes another timeout. Don't have much to do until they get this done. And they're just taking forever. We're going to wait until we can get to our game. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 with 1:29 left, and they're going to get it. That's the game. Oh, but they fumble. They're going to say he was down by contact. Yep, they give possession to Boston College, and the clock should be running. Oh. And almost under 1 minute remaining. Well, hopefully they get us out to the Pinstripe Bowl next, because looks like, and they're reviewing it. Of course. Of course they're reviewing it. It is, wow. Okay, it's 2:19 Eastern time, and the game is supposed to start at 2:15. I mean, why does SMU? It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I would if I was the coach too, but still, I mean, it's pouring rain. You just want to get out of there. And I just want to watch the Pinstripe Bowl so we can start off, so I don't just sit here and talk about nothing. And first down, yep, play stands there. And it'll be 2 kneels and Boston College will be Fenway Bowl champions. As victory formation. You're going to kneel it here and then kneel it once more, and it'll be all over. Man, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes yapping about not much. As one more kneel, and it'll be over. Boston College gets a bowl win. They'll go to 7-6, while SMU goes to 11-3. Fenway Bowl champs. And cut to the Pinstripe Bowl. Oh, here we go, and looks like Miami kicked off. They're starting at the 25. All we missed was the kickoff. It must have been a touchback because Rutgers comes out at the 25. And Wimsett in shotgun for the Scarlet Knights. Motion to man, hands it off. And a good run, breaks through a tackle, gets a first down and more, and taken down at about the 50-yard line. And I said that they'd have to watch out for him. It's Kyle Monagai. Such a good running back. Had over 1,000 yards this year and 7 touchdowns. And in shotgun looks, he'll get the snap, and he's going to keep it there. And only a pickup of about 2 for Wimsett. And they give him 9. So it'll be 2nd and 9 in this first drive from the 48. Not quite into Miami territory yet. Wimsett gets the snap, drops back. His first pass of the day is a dart. First down into Miami territory. What a good ball by Wimsett there. And a good catch by Isaiah Washington, as it'll be 1st and 10 for the Scarlet Knight. And they are driving down the field right away. And Wimsett in shotgun. They're going to hand it off. And his first rush was for, sorry about that, was for about 15. That one's about 4 or 5. And Monagai with a 5-yard rush there. In shotgun. 2nd and 5. Gets the snap, hands it back off. And breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. Still on his feet. And gets to about the 20-yard line. Wow. He breaks like 3 tackles there, is Monagai. And Monagai gets another first down. What a tough runner he is. Tackled at about the 21, not quite in the red zone just yet. 1st and 10 from the 21. Rutgers is driving. Wimsett. And he'll keep it himself up the middle and breaks 1 tackle, and then a flood of hurricanes comes. A flood of hurricanes. He gets 4. And Wimsett, the junior from Kentucky, led the Big Ten in rushing yards for a quarterback this season as we break 11 minutes. Hand off. Monagai. And Monagai picks up a few, but it's still going to be 3rd down, and it looks like a 3rd and 3, I'd say. Yep. Monagai. Pretty strong rusher. Already has over 30 yards, and they're play calling 6 rushes, 1 pass, but the pass turned out good for them, so maybe they try it again here on a 3rd and 3 from the 14. They're going to hand it off to Monagai, and he's going to charge along close to the 1st down marker, but I don't think he gets there. And they're going to say he does. 1st down. He has 5 rushes, 44 yards, and already all dirty. In shotgun, Wimsett. Receiver comes in motion. He's going to throw a little pass to him. Makes a defender miss and gets about 3 or 4. Or 5, I guess. And it'll be 2nd and 5 inside the 10 now. The reception by Nasir Montgomery. And it is 2nd and 5 from the 6. And they're going to hand it off to Monagai. And he's going to run it all the way down to the 1 or 2. I think it's going to be the 2. It's hard to see, like I said, when you don't have the skybox. And there's a flag down. Forgot to stop the clock. First time I've had to all day. And it's a personal foul on the defense, which will make it an automatic 1st down and goal. There wasn't any pushing and shoving, so it looks like he must have said something as they're lining up for a tush push, and I don't think he got it. And they do mark him just short. Failed tush push brings up 2nd and goal from the 1. Yeah, I don't think, it does not look like he got in. Good defensive stand by Miami. Can they do it possibly 3 more times? 2nd down, 3rd down, and 4th down. It's there from the half-inch yard, the half-yard line, as I don't think they got it again. Oh, they're still fighting. And no, they mark them short again. It's 3rd and goal. Big stand from Miami. I mean, Monagai has been running super well. Just hand it off to him, because they are 0 for 2 now on the tush push. 3rd and goal from the 1. 12th play, 74-yard drive so far. That's been most of the quarter, and this time, 3rd tries the charm as... Oh, maybe not. They haven't given the touchdown signal yet. And Wimsett is in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Taking up half the first quarter with that drive. As there is 6:54 left. Big touchdown there, driving right down the field. Took the entire half of the quarter, but they got it done on a 3rd try tush push. It took them long enough to get it. They ended up getting it, and that's all that matters. 13 plays, 74 yards, 8 minutes and 6 seconds. And the Scarlet Knights lead this one. What could be 7-0 here. And it is good. Odd to see football being played in a baseball stadium, but it is fun to watch. And there is a flag down on the extra point. Offsides on the defense. They decline the penalty, and the kick is good. So 7-0 now. As just great offensive performance from Rutgers there, as they just drive down, take up 8 minutes of clock, and the clock barely ever stopped. Pretty dominant first drive for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, especially from their quarterback Gavin Wimsett and their running back Kyle Monagai. I want to figure out how the announcers pronounce it. Monagai. I'm gonna go Monagai or Monagai. Just that's who I'm talking about. If it kind of sounds like that, it's kind of hard. But Rutgers strikes first, and we'll see if there's an answer here from Miami. It's definitely gonna be tough to answer, but they just gotta stop Magane. That was bad. That one was bad. Monagai. They gotta stop Monagai. That's all they have to do. And 6:54 left. That's a long drive, and the defense is probably winded for Miami. So if you're Miami's offense, you realize your defense is super duper tired. You got to stay out there. You can't have a 3 and out. That would be awful. Need to fill out my Broncos calendar. Forgot the past couple of weeks. As we're 35 minutes into the stream and only 8 minutes and 6 seconds have came off the clock. And They are doing an advertisement for this bowl about buying tickets for this bowl, but the bowl game's already started. And it's 7-0 here at Yankee Stadium in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. As Scarlet Knights boot it away, and it'll be caught at the 4-yard line. And oh my goodness, huge hit at the 15. Big hit and a good start for the Scarlet Knights, going down and scoring in a huge hit on special teams. And we'll see the quarterback. It is not going to be Emery Williams. It is going to be Ja'Kiri Brown, 6'4", 220-pound sophomore, as they go to commercial. Don't know why. We just watched commercials. It's upsetting. But it looked like they showed Ja'Kiri Brown. And if so, he'll be playing instead of Emery Williams. And 6:49 starting at your own 15. Not a good start necessarily for Miami, down 7-0. 6:49 left. They used half the quarter, more than half the quarter, and you're just gonna have to hopefully get something done offensively because your defense couldn't stop that run game. They ran, I think, 13 plays. 10 of them were runs. 11 of them were runs. Just pounding it through their throats, seeing who wanted it more. And obviously, Scarlet Knights prevailed. As Monagai was pretty good this year. He had some very good numbers, as he had 217 carries for 1,099 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns. As Rutgers really enjoyed having him on their team this season, as they were able to be bowl eligible this year. So good for Rutgers, as they're looking for a win here today, as we are back to the Pinstripe Bowl, Yankee Stadium. And they're showing that hit on kickoff again. A humongous hit. Gotta see who that was. That was Fuse. Fuse with a monstrous hit there. Fun player to watch if he keeps doing that. First down, as deep ball. First play, and it's just out of reach. Oh, he had him in stride too. It was Brown, Ja'Kiri Brown, missing his target, Jacoby George, and George was open there. But now Brown sets up for a 2nd and 10. Yeah, really open right there. Beat the coverage, just threw it a little too far, and now to set up a 2nd and 10. As Miami looking to get something done from the 15 on 2nd and 10. 6:42 left. And it's going to be a QB draw. Not much space, and he only picks up 3. Ja'Kyrie Brown tackled in at the line of scrimmage for only a 3-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Hurricanes, as they need to keep their defense on the sideline for a little longer. Almost under 6 minutes, barely have done anything. And a 3 and out in 50-some seconds would not be ideal. Now it'll be a minute as he throws. Pass is going to be hauled in. Good catch. And no. Oh, they do call it a catch. Great catch near the out of bounds line for a first down for Miami. It was Xavier Restrepo, the 1,000-yard receiver. 5 touchdowns this year. And I think, are they going to review this is the question. Second and 10. Hand off. And nowhere going there. No gain. Be 2nd and 10. And they say the ball comes out, but the ref says it hit the... He was down first. It was Mark Fletcher on the rush. No pickup, and we are under 5 minutes. That's what they needed to do. Now their defense has had a few minutes to breathe, and that's big when Rutgers is just running right down your throats, because Miami so far doesn't look like they've been able to do that. Handoff back to Fletcher, hit in the backfield, but breaks free and only gets 2 yards and is on the ground, hurt. Fletcher on the ground. Not a good sight to see. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Hurricanes. As the freshman running back is down. And head coach comes out, looks at him, and they head to break. Wow. So hopefully he can get up and be okay. We saw yesterday that injury to Ibetta had to get carted off the field. Still probably not pronouncing his name right, but I don't care at this point. But yeah, so yesterday we had something like this happen, but it wasn't like this because I don't know what this is yet. He hasn't been carted off for anything yet, so we'll see. Hopefully he's okay though. Obviously we don't want an injury, but they happen in the game of football, so hopefully he'll be okay and he'll be able to prevail, come out of this better. Hopefully he's not hurt for the rest of the game. It's what Hurricane fans are hoping for. Yet he possibly will be, probably will be. And we will have to see who ends up winning this game. As a devastating injury there, just no one wants to see that, you know? It's like it's definitely the bad side of football, but still football an amazing sport. And you have to deal with those kind of things, but it's the adversity, how you bounce back. Got to bounce back from those type of things, which I'm sure he will. And we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he'll bounce back. He won't be too hurt and be able to play the rest of the game. That'd be a huge plus for the Miami Hurricanes, as they are down by 7 in the first quarter. As finally we are back. We are back and ready to go. 3rd and 8. Looks like he came off the field fine. It didn't really show us. 3rd and 8. And clock started before I started in and sacked. Thrown down on his head. Wow, big play. By Mohamed Tour, the senior. His second big tackle of the day. This one throws Brown right on his head. Body slam. But gets the sack. And I know I'm off 10 seconds, so. As it is 4th and 8 now. 4th and 16, sorry. Loss of 8. And there is no return, as it'll roll all the way past the 30 to the 28 or 29. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Rutgers. As Rutgers, 3:11 left. What can they do with it? 1st and 10 here. As Monaghy, I'm going to say Monaghy, if I can remember to say that. Monaghy in the backfield. Next to Wimsett. And they're going to hand it off to Monaghy. Monaghy will pick up 8. 7, actually. And, not an ideal scene. It looks like Fletcher's in a golf cart, getting taken somewhere, probably to get x-rayed or something. In shotgun, 2nd and 4. For Monaghy and Wimsett. Wimsett gets the snap, hands it off to Monaghy. Monaghy and gets hit at the line of scrimmage. It can't go anywhere. Big stop. That's what Miami needed. And it'll be 3rd down and 4. Yeah, they need to start doing that frequently now. Can't just do it once. And it says they lost a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 5. Rutgers looking for something at all. Third and 5. And it's going to be a pass. Looks, fires, 1st down. And I never started the clock. That's my bad. But a 1st and 10 there. I keep clicking all the wrong buttons. But I'll get the scoreboard back up here after this play. On a 1st down, throws, tipped, incomplete. And perfect time to get it back up. That's my bad. Keep clicking wrong buttons. But there we go. We got it back up. We're fine. Crisis averted. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for Rutgers here. At the 48. They're at the 48. 58 seconds to go in the first. Wims it. In shotgun. Gets it, hands it off. And this one isn't Monaghy, but still a big run. Picks up 11 and another first down. This one was Samuel Brown, the 5th. And he picks up 11, first down. And this will be the last play of the quarter, most likely, unless it's an incompletion. It's likely to be the last play of the quarter with how they're going, running so much. So they have 104 yards compared to Miami's 5 yards of offense. It's another handoff to Brown. Brown, big run, gets 11 again. First down, and that's how we end our first quarter here at the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. 7-0. Rutgers leads in pretty dominating fashion, as Miami has 5 yards of offense. Rutgers has over 150. And we're going to get back to it. Big last 2 plays there by Brown, running for 11 yards on each of them. And now just a dominating performance so far from the Rutgers team. It's only 7-0, but it's not as close as the 7-0 game. Domination on the defensive side and offensive side, allowing them to get this 7-0 lead. And yeah, it's been a tough one for Miami so far, so for their sake, I think they hope. Oh, what is on my computer screen? Anyways, it seems like Miami's playing too conservative or something, because I feel like they're a better team, but they just can't stop anything or do anything offensively. It's definitely, I mean, maybe it's because Tyler Van Dyke's not playing, but that shouldn't be 100% the reason why. Wow. So, a big drive for Miami when they get the football back. They need to score. I don't want this to be a blowout, but still, not just for that. They just need to score because they seem like they can't stop this Scarlet Knights rushing attack. And comment down below if you think Washington or Texas is going to win, and if Michigan or Alabama is going to win in the semifinals on the first. What is today? Is today the 28th already? Oh my goodness. Man, days are flying by now. It's the 28th. This will be the last one of the year. This will be the last video of the year. So next time, at the end, I'll say, see you next year, and it'll be real this time, because now it doesn't make sense if you watch the end of that video of yesterday's stream. Because I wasn't going to do it today. I wasn't going to be here, but I'm here now, and I'm having fun doing it. We are back. Brown in the backfield again after two 11-yard rushes. Shotgun for Wimsett, and they're going to give it to Brown again. And he lost the football. It'll be recovered by Sacred Heart. Loss of 4. It'll be 2nd and 14. Let's see what happened here. Was it on the exchange, possibly? No, it was when he gets hit, the ball pops out. Into the backfield it goes, and now it's a 2nd and 14. And I didn't start. I'm off on the clock game today. There we go. We're on the clock game. It's going to be a pass. Throws it. It is just out of reach for the intended target. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Scarlet Knights. Pass was just a little high there. Third and 14. Big play here. In shotgun. Motions a man. They're going to give it. And no gain. Maybe even a loss of 1 there. For Rutgers. And it looks like they put Monagai in. Monagai. And Monagai gets no yards. And they do say he lost 1. It'll be 4th and 15. And they're going to put out the field goal unit, I'd assume. And yeah, they are. Send out the field goal unit. Here it is. It'll be about a 53-yarder. And it is up and good. No good. It's short. My bad. I really thought that was good. Looks like he missed short. Just barely short of the post, the crossbar. So Miami stays in it with not allowing anything there. Good job on defense, not allowing them to get anything, get anywhere. And then, what was that? Anyways, it's a good job by them not letting anything happen there. And then, the only bad thing is the fact that they let him drive and they were able to. They got lucky that he misses the field goal there, though. Very lucky. This game should be 10-0 right now. But not enough leg power. Not enough of a leg. Not enough leg power from Jai Patel, the sophomore kicker. So Miami will take it back. Down 7-0 with 13 remaining. in quarter number 2. As Miami needs to do something offensively. They couldn't run, they couldn't pass. The only pass that worked was that short little outside pass to Xavier Restrepo, and otherwise nothing else has happened really good for the Hurricanes, as it'll be 1st and 10. They're showing some DJ guy, and they got it at the 35, 1st and 10. Handoff on the first play to a new running back who picks up 3. And I don't know why they're so obsessed with showing this DJ standing on top of a lawnmower. As running back in now is Henry Parrish Jr. He's the 4th-year junior. As 2nd and 7 here. It's going to be a pitch out to Parrish. Parrish cannot evade the first tackler, and he loses 2. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Hurricanes. Only 6 yards of offense so far. It was a good tackle there on the outside. He probably would have broken free, and that's the same guy with the sack and the other few tackles for Rutgers. As we're going to probably be calling his name out a lot, Muhammad Tour, making all these tackles. As it's 3rd down and 9. Brown looks to throw, drops back very far. Pass is going to be intercepted. Threw it right to him. Awful throw. And it'll be picked off by Cameron Stewart. And not an ideal situation there. As it'll be 1st down Scarlet Knights. Right to him, too. Awful read there by the freshman Brown. Or the sophomore, sorry. But Brown does not make a good read there. And with 11:51, Rutgers gets the ball right back after missing the field goal. And they're going to have it 1st and 10 at the 42. And it's going to be a handoff to Montague. And tackled in the backfield. Loss of 4 on the play. Big stop by Michigan. Or by Miami, sorry. By Francisco Malgoa. That was 100% incorrect, but still, 2nd down and 14. This is the spot they got in last time, and they couldn't overcome it. Possibly Miami fixed their scheme and is now able to stop Montague. And they're going to pass here off the play action. Pass is wide open. And it'll be a Rutgers not first down yet. Close to the 1st down marker, sorry. Good pickup there. It's Fama Tour, who is the brother of the defensive linebacker who we keep talking about, Muhammad Tour. Senior and a freshman playing on the same college football team. As it's a long 3 yards to get. 3rd and 3. It's a snap, hands it off, and pushes, but does not get there. And they're going to mark him a yard short. Do you go for this if you're Rutgers here? And it looks like they're going to keep their offense on the field. But it's hard to tell. It's a 4th and 1. And I mean, your defense is doing the job you need them to do. So maybe you just go for it. See where it can get you. And it looks like they're going to keep Wims it out. And they're going to try the tush push again. Did not work last time, and they get him to jump. Oh my gosh, they got him to jump. Wow. It's the one thing you don't do in that situation, and it's offsides. Encroachment, sorry. But how do you jump for that? That's the one thing you couldn't do in that situation, and now it's a 1st and 10. And it was called on Branson Dean, the 6th-year redshirt senior. As it's going to be a handoff, and loses yards again. They have found out some secret about how to stop Montague, as he hasn't had a positive run in a few turns. Montague can't get anywhere. Big stop there. It'll bring up 2nd and 13, 2nd and 12. And it's the ACC Rookie of the Year, Reuben Bain Jr. Handoff. No. Play fake. Throws. Pass complete. And they're going to get a 1st down to the 15. Still driving. And inside the 10 now. And still going. Gets to the 8 as they push that pile up there. It'll be 1st and goal for Rutgers. And the entire team came over to push him for a good pickup there and a good catch by Nasir Montgomery. We've called his name a couple of times today. And they're going to give it. And another negative run almost, but instead he drives it in for a touchdown. Miami did such a good job at stringing it out, but not able to string it out long enough to take him out of bounds, which I thought they were. And Monagai gets into the end zone with a touchdown. They're up 13-0. 6 plays, 42 yards in 4 minutes. And they are good at chewing clock and good at scoring. The Scarlet Knights on top by 13. Possibly going to be 14. And the kick is down the middle. Rutgers on top 14-0 after the pick. They got the interception. And then 6 plays, 42 yards after that pick. And Monagal takes it in for 6. Very good run by Monagal. Able to put his body on the line to dive for that 1st down, or that pylon. Gets in. And if it only wasn't for Branson Dean's encroachment penalty, then it'd either be a 4th and 1 and they wouldn't get it. They'd kick a field goal, or they would get it and it'd still be the same result. But you never know. I mean, you're always taught not to jump in that situation, though. You can't be jumping there. But Branson Dean jumps, and then it's 1st down and 10 for for Rutgers, sorry, and they end up running it in a few plays later. Yeah, right now it has just been all Rutgers. 17 minutes of possession, 10 first downs, 147 total yards, 67 pass yards, 80 rush yards, and 0 penalties compared to 5 minutes of possession, 1 first down, 6 total yards, 8 passing yards, and -2 rushing yards. They don't have much going for them offensively. And Miami with 2 penalties, one of them really costly right there. And they've only ran 9 total plays to the 28 of Rutgers, and they're getting 0.7 per play, while Rutgers is getting 5.3 per play, and they have 1 turnover to Rutgers, none, which is not what you want to be at there. Wimsatt is 5 for 7 for 67 yards, no touchdowns, and rushing, Monagai is 14 rushes for 55 yards and a touchdown, and Wimsatt is 4 rushes, 7 yards, and a touchdown. And Samuel Brown, 18 yards on 3 rushes. And receiving, it's been Fame Tour doing very well with 1 catch and 11 yards, and then 2 catches and 19 yards from Isaiah Washington. And that interception by Cameron Stewart is pretty much the difference in it being 7-0 and 14-0 right now. We'll check Miami's stats in the next break as we come back to Yankee Stadium hosting a football game. It's fun to see as we have the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. Rutgers on top 14-0. And make sure next you watch the Pop-Tarts Bowl between Kansas State and NC State. And got a couple of Santa Clauses in the stands as Rutgers boots it away. 7:37 left, caught in his own end zone, and he'll take a knee. Didn't expect him to return it there, but you never know. Now, they're showing the replay of the touchdown, how they string it out there, and then the big block on the edge. First and 10 from the 25. Let's see what Brown and this Miami offense can do. Ja'Kiri Brown in shotgun. He's going to throw, pass. It's going to be caught on the side and a flag. He catches it with the pass interference. And it was Isaiah Horton with the good grab on the boundary. They're talking about the penalty here. And is it pass interference or is it a face mask? It's might be a face mask here on Robert Longerbeam, the junior from Alexandria, Virginia. And we'll see. One of the first positive plays for Miami today. So they're still trailing by 14. Has a lot of deliberation here from the referees as now they break the huddle and they say there's pass interference on the defense, which declined after the play on sportsmanlike conduct on the offense. And on so there's unsportsmanlike conduct on both sides. So the play offsets and it'll be first down still. Penalties offset, so it's first down. Looks like it's number 3 and number 0 on this side. The opposite side of where the ball is. It's Jacoby George, and looks like it's hard to tell. Jacoby George and Eric Rogers fighting over there, and they're going to review this to see if it was a completion or not. So the foul's offset. They're reviewing if it was a completed pass or not. It looked like it was. And they declined the pass interference. So I don't know if you're allowed to accept it if it's if it wasn't a catch. I don't know. But as we're waiting for the review, they head to commercial. And we'll look at Miami's stats for today so far. As Ja'Kerry Brown 1 for 3, 8 yards, and an interception. Not a very good QBR at 2.78. Henry Parrish, 2 carries, 1 yard. Mark Fletcher, obviously he got injured, got carted off in the golf cart. 2 attempts for 2 yards, and then Ja'Kerry Brown, 2 attempts for -5 yards. And then receiving, there's only been 1 catch, and that was Xavier Restrepo for 8. And then defense hasn't been going very well on either side of the ball. And it is not been a very good day so far for Miami. Let's see if they can turn things around. With that completion on the side, it might be able to turn things around, but it won't. They're still reviewing it, so it won't be confirmed yet. As still commercials, so they must be taking a really long time to review it. It looked like a catch to me, but obviously I'm not a referee, so my judgment doesn't really matter. As Rutgers just needs to play smart here. Those unsportsmanlike penalties can't be happening from them. They're up by 14. They got the game in their control. They can't give it away so soon. As we're back to the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. Let's see what the call is. We have pass interference, obviously, but was it a catch? Oh, face mask. Oh, it was closer than I thought it was. And they say catch, 1st and 10. And it's going to be a handoff. No, good play fake there. Play faked the entire defense, and they throw it out for a pickup of about 8 to Restrepo. Oh, I accidentally reset the clock. We need to fix that. Okay. Here we go. Clock is fixed, and they're going to review again. Are you serious? For targeting. Oh, okay. That's definitely targeting. That is definitely targeting. These dumb penalties, that's what's gonna get you caught. Targeting. He definitely led with the head right into Restrepo's head. It was All Shady Salame, the junior, and did he say there's no? Oh, it really looked like targeting, but they don't call the targeting, so it'd be 2nd and 2. As we start to clock back up. And it's going to be a play fake. Throws wide open, and it's a bad throw in the dirt to Restrepo, and it'll be 3rd down and 2. I couldn't tell if it was in the dirt or if Restrepo dropped it there, but Brown might have made a good throw, and Restrepo just dropped it. It was hard to tell. Happened a little quickly. But 3rd down and 2 here with 6:44 left. Keep forgetting to stop the clock today. Anyways, 6:44 left. Play clock at 5 and timeout called by Miami. They only have 2 remaining now. It was only their first timeout called. Down 14-0 with 6:44 left in the second. As they go back to commercial, feels like it's been 10 minutes, but it's been like 0 minutes of football time. So Rutgers needs to keep stopping them on defense like they had the first 2 drives. They need to, so they can get the ball back and go up by 3 scores. And if you're Miami, your defense has to stop them. But first, your offense has to actually do something. So they need to score here, and that'd be huge. As we wait for the commercials to be done after the timeout taken by Miami, it looked like they couldn't get a play call in there, so okay, we're back. We are back to the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. 3rd and 2 here for Miami after burning 1 timeout. 6:44 left in the half, and Rutgers burns the timeout. So we're just not going to get any football done here. Another timeout called. Hopefully they don't take us to commercial here. Okay, Rutgers burns their first time out. And now we have a 3rd and 2. See if they'll actually run it here. Yes, they will. It'll be a handoff. And gets the first down. Pickup of 3. Only needed 2, though. And they're going to move the chains. Good run by A.J. Allen. And finally we get football back in track after those 2 timeouts that felt like eternity. 1st and 10. Just over 6 minutes to go. Looks, screen. Not open, and a face mask. Clear as day when it's not cloudy. Yep, they call the face mask there on the screen pass. Wasn't really open, and then, yep, right there. Grabs the face mask. So that'll move Miami up. And this will be their first play in Rutgers territory. First and 10. Looks, throws, bad pass by Brown there. But he's hit as he threw. And there's a flag. Is it going to be on the same person? Oh, yeah. Same person as the face mask. It's going to be Aaron Lewis for roughing the passer. And he had a flag the last play, too, which was the face mask. So 2 flags in a row by him. Brings it to another 1st and 10. Marks the ball all the way up to the 16 or 17. It's hard to tell. But it's going to be the 17s. Sorry about that. From the 17. In shotgun, Brown keeps it himself. And picks up 2 on the play. Could be 2nd down and 8. 5:16 remaining. They really need 6 here. They can't settle for 3. They're being outgained in every category. They cannot settle for 3, and they've held the ball for a while right now. It feels like not letting the Rutgers offense touch the field, which is probably a good strategy for them because they can't stop them. 2nd and 8. Handoff. Big hole. And he'll pick up what looks like 6 or 7. It'll be a 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. as that one was Henry Parrish, the fourth-year junior. It'll be 3rd and 2. And it'll be a handoff back to Parrish. Parrish will get the first down, I think. And he does. Parrish, first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Hurricanes now. And a first down here. 1st and goal. And he's going to keep it. Brown gets the outside. Touchdown. Sliding into the end zone. Touchdown. Jacuri Brown. And they needed that. It's 14-6 now. 9 plays, 75 yards, 418. But it does give Rutgers a chance to go up by more. But he's big touchdown there. And the extra point is good. So Miami gets on the board. 14-7, and there's some fighting going on. Little scuffle after the kick. And no flags are thrown yet. And wow, Rutgers coach very mad at his players for getting in that fight there with the Miami players, as it is 14-7 with 3:19 left in a close one. Jacuri Brown with the touchdown. And now set to receive is Rutgers. Rutgers looking to put up a score before they have to give the ball back to Miami after halftime. And there's the kick. It'll be caught at the 5-yard line. And he calls a fair catch. And about to go now is Rutgers. First and 10 from the 25. Handoff. And spins off a tackle, picking up 7. And they go hurry up. Handoff back to him. First down and more. To the 39 is Montague. And now the snap. Looks to throw. He's going to throw a little check down to Montague, and Montague's going to have a first down and They do not say he got out of bounds, though. But it'll be another first down. As now we're getting under 2 minutes where it stops after a first down. Just like old college football rules. 150 left. 55. From midfield exactly. Wins it. Gets the snap. Looks. Fires over the middle. Broken up. Good defensive play. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Very good defensive effort there by Daryl Porter Jr., the 4th-year junior from Fort Lauderdale. Wins it. 6 for 9, 78 yards. Hoping he can get some more yards here. 2nd and 10, 142 to go. Wims it, looking over. Don't know if they have the right play call. Now he gets it, snaps it, hands it off. No, he keeps it himself and gets driven backwards for no gain. Loss of 2, probably. And it'll be a 3rd down and long. 3rd and 11 for Rutgers. And if they want at least to have a 2-score lead going into half, they need this here. Less than a minute 10 as Miami receives the second half kick. From the 49, they need to get to the 40. Looks, throws, broken up. Good defensive play. And Miami's defense holds when Rutgers needed to actually have to pass. They weren't able to, and Corey Couch with the defensive play. And they'll punt it away, 4th and 11 now. And he's going to try and pin him deep with 51 seconds. And he does just that. At the 10 is where he calls fair catch with 45 seconds left in a 1-possession football game here. As 2 costly penalties on the last drive is what helped Miami score that touchdown. Now they have 45 seconds to possibly score now and then score in the 3rd quarter as Ja'Carry Brown in shotgun motions out a man, throws, pass caught by Restrepo, makes a nice move and is out of bounds after a pickup of 9. Good move by Xavier Restrepo. And I didn't realize I still had it on goal. I'm so sorry. Did not realize that. I guess I was just putting 2nd down and 3rd down and 4th down and stuff. 2nd and 1 here. In shotgun, gets it, hands it. And they did not expect run here. Big pickup, gets to the 35 and stops the clock at 33 seconds. 1st and 10 at the 36, sorry. As now they start the clock. Looks to throw. Pass. Caught. Restrepo gets out of bounds. They might be able to pull off a good drive here. They pick up 9 with Restrepo's catch. That'll be 2nd and 1. With 22 seconds left. From the 45, with still 2 timeouts, Miami could do it. As Rutgers burns their second, trying to prevent a 14-14 tie at halftime or a 14-10 game at halftime. "22 seconds. A 2nd and 1 here. And waiting for something. I don't know what. They add 3 seconds on. And the officials look like they're talking. From the 45 now, in shotgun, is Brown. Drops back. Looks, fires, caught, gets both feet in is Restrepo. What an acrobatic catch. And it stops the clock at 21. And looks like there's also a flag on the play. And let's see. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Looks like it was number 23. Who is Wesley Bailey. And Bailey gets an unsportsmanlike conduct, moves him into probably field goal range, sorry. And he steps on the Miami player's back. And with 21 seconds now, they're at the 32 of Rutgers, and this could be a huge play. Still having 2 timeouts. Brown looks, steps up, running, throws to the sideline, and ref says incomplete. You can throw it in the middle of the field if you need to, if you're Brown, but for some reason it doesn't look like he's doing that. He definitely should. They have 2 timeouts. You're in field goal range. You want a closer shot, though. Or you score a touchdown, which would be huge, and that's a timeout from Miami. And no, they're going to review it. Let's look at this. And I don't think he caught it. They need to give us a better angle than that. He might have. He might have caught that. Oh, he caught that, I think. It looks like he caught that. It's really blurry and it's hard to look at. But and It's hard to tell, but I think it looks like a catch. It's kind of blurry, though. It's a little hard to look at. And wow, they reverse it. He makes the grab. And it'll be a 2nd down and 2 now. And now 2nd down, 2 to go, sorry. And they're looking for a touchdown on. They're looking for 6. Brown looks, steps up. They have 3 timeouts, and he's getting shoved forward by his lineman. And they got to use a timeout here, and they do. 9 seconds left. Miami timeout. It looks like he got the 1st down, but he was barely grabbed by his shoulder. And definitely would have helped if he didn't. But still, you have 1 timeout. If you're Miami, you at least want 3. You can't afford to not get anything here. And they come back out onto the field. Huge play here. 1st and 10. 9 seconds to go. Shotgun is Brown in the red zone. Looks to throw. Fires. And it is caught! Restrepo in the end zone. Touchdown! Wow. Xavier Restrepo making crazy catches like that in the corner of the end zone. And Miami drives 90 yards in 41 seconds to possibly tie things up. Wow. Huge play there. And now Miami. And oh no. Oh, I'm not cheering for Miami or anything, but that's just sad to see such a great catch be ruled incomplete. Oh, his butt was barely out of bounds. And Miami settles for 3, it looks like, as the kick. And they're going to ice him. Final timeout taken by Rutgers from 47 yards is the field goal length. And Miami still should be happy. They're gonna like if they make this, they'll be at 10. It'll be 14-10, and then they'll get the ball coming out of halftime, and they could possibly go score a touchdown there. Kick is up and down the middle with no time on the clock. It didn't start. And we'll go to halftime. Miami will receive the second half kick. And I learned from yesterday. Yesterday I had 15 minutes on the clock. I'm going to put 20 good minutes on the clock. And I'm going to start it when they go to commercial. We got halftime. 14-10. I think Rutgers is making dumb penalties though. Definitely. But I'm going to talk a little bit. Once I'm done talking, I'm going to eat a little bit cuz I'm hungry. But we'll start off with the next games today. You obviously have the game everyone is going to watch, the Alamo Bowl, Arizona and Oklahoma. And then you have, before that, North Carolina State and Kansas State. Those two will be very good games. Then earlier today, you had Boston College upsetting number 24 SMU 23-14. Boston College controlled time of possession, and they had more total yards. But it was really their quarterback, Kevin Jennings, getting it done, throwing. He was 24 for 48 with 191 yards and a touchdown, and rushing 10 attempts, 51 yards, but no touchdown there. And that's what led Boston College to a big win there. And that's why they are the Fenway champions, Fenway Bowl champions. And then bowls for tomorrow, you got Clemson taking on Kentucky in the Gator Bowl, the Sun Bowl. It's going to be Notre Dame taking on Oregon State. Memphis will take on Iowa. And finally, you have the big bowl, the New Year's Six Bowl. Missouri taking on Ohio State, the Cotton Bowl. Then, then on Saturday, you have some good bowls that day too. First, Ole Miss and Penn State in the Peach Bowl. Then Auburn and Maryland in a Music City Bowl. Georgia takes on Florida State in the Orange Bowl. Toledo and Wyoming finish it off in the Arizona Bowl. And then the Real Quest Bowl. The next on January 1st, New Year's Day, you have Wisconsin taking on LSU. You also have Liberty taking on Oregon, Iowa taking on Tennessee, and then the big ones, Alabama, Michigan, and Texas, Washington, all leading up to the CFP National Championship on January 8th. So hopefully you'll be able to watch that wherever you are, because that's going to be a fun one. And yesterday, we'll talk about yesterday's bowl games. They were some good ones. If you were here, I broadcasted the Virginia Tech Tulane game. Virginia Tech defeated Tulane pretty easily, 41-20. Just real dominance by Virginia Tech, especially their quarterback Kyron Drones dominating, and then you had two in their running back dominating, and it just felt like Tulane couldn't really stop the run, which they never really could. So next, that day was the Duke's Mayo Bowl between North Carolina and West Virginia. And West Virginia had control of this game the whole time, and makes North Carolina lose their fourth straight, I think, bowl game. And then you had the Holiday Bowl, and Miller Moss went off, 42-28 win for USC. And then you had Oklahoma State beating Texas A&M in the Texas Bowl. that Texas A&M lost. But anyways, that's your halftime report. Didn't have much else to talk about. Couldn't think of anything because I talked yesterday. So I guess I'll see you after I eat my lunch. I'm back, and it's looking like I was just off on the halftime counter of time. Should have kept it at 15, but yesterday it was like a 50-minute halftime, so I guess I just never can get it right. We got Miami receiving the second half kickoff when we get there. And it looks like Rutgers is set to kick it away. As we'll see. Miami could have been up or tied at halftime, but instead not able to get the touchdown, just barely out of bounds with Xavier Restrepo, and not able to get 6, but able to get 3. And about set to kick it off. And here we go. Caught at the 6. Takes it onto the outside, past the 25, past the 30, and out of bounds at the 31. And we'll see what Brown can do here. And oops, it's third quarter. Here we go. First and 10 from the 31 for Brown in shotgun. He'll snap it, hand it off, and looks like about a 3-yard gain there. And it'll be second down and 8, or 6, sorry, not 8. Why did I say 8? I don't know. Second and 8 here, 14-10. And Brown hands it off. No, he keeps it and is forced out of bounds 3 yards short of the line to gain. Third and 3 here for Ja'Kyrie Brown and this offense. Third and 3 here. And he'll hand it off. No, he'll keep it again. He'll get the first down out to the 44 or 45. Big pickup there by Ja'Kyrie Brown. Ja'Kyrie Brown. Big pickup there. And now he'll play fake, look to throw. Nothing open, ran back, and a flag. Probably a holding. As It's probably a hold. And let's see what they're going to call here. What did they call? There's no foul on the play. That's what they said. So no flag. Incomplete pass, right? So it'll be 2nd and 10. Or no, I guess not. So they'll have it. 1st and 10. At the Rutgers 43. Motions a man. Play fake. And they give it to the motion man. And he breaks free. Gets all the way up to the 31st down Miami. They're just driving down the field. It's a run by Jacoby George, the wide receiver, on the jet sweep. Wow, Jacoby George. Good running. And now hands it off and stopped after about 2 yards. And it'll be a 2nd and 7. They say he got 3 yards on the play. Clock's still ticking. In shotgun. Snap. Handoff. Breaks free. 1st down to the 15. It's Parrish. Another good carry and a flag. And a Rutgers player down. Looks like it's number 7 Longerbeam. Robert Longerbeam. As we find out what the flag is here. And unnecessary roughness after the play on Miami. Looks like it was on Jacoby. And, so Jacoby George hits Longerbeam, and Longerbeam's now hurt, and he hit him after the play. So it'll be 1st and 10, but back up 15 yards. Because it was after the play. Longerbeam's still on the turf, helmet off. Not an ideal situation for him. Didn't even do anything. And Longerbeam walks off the field. And it looks like Still waiting. He's on the ground. And then he throws. Touchdown! Oh my goodness, a touchdown! But another flag down. And it's holding on the defense. What a throw. Crazy throw by Brown. And it gives them 6. The lead. Restrepo beats him on a double move. There's something broken on here. And the extra point down the middle. So a lead now for Miami. They take a lead 17-14. What is going on? And there we go. We got something fixed. But wow. So Miami, Florida takes the lead. And they are now up 17-14 over Rutgers. They have 17 unanswered points. And it's still a long game ahead, though. It's going to be a tough one to win still. As Miami came out and ran and threw, and that was a beautiful double move and a 30-yard touchdown pass to Xavier Restrepo. And well, it looks like they had kicking field goals at the halftime show did not work very well. Looks like. But now Miami has more first downs. They have more total yards. The only difference is the turnover. And it helped Rutgers take a 14-0 lead, and then Miami's like, nope. And they take the lead right back, and now 17 unanswered from Miami, and a fair catch called in the end zone touchback. And wow, the broadcast just said that, or just put that on the scoreboard. 17 unanswered, just said that. And What a catch by Restrepo. Daps up the mascot. And now it's 1st and 10 here. 10:33 left. Rutgers likes to take their time. They like to chew clock. They like to run the football. And they do it very well. The first drive of the game, they had it for 8 minutes and 6 seconds. And they'll hand this one off to Montague. And he'll be tackled after a 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 6 now. In shotgun. And does not snap the football. Gavin Wimsatt been playing a pretty good game. There he goes, snaps it, hands it off, and Montague runs for an extra 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 1. For Rutgers, this stop would be huge if Miami could get it. But we'll see. Third and 1. Miami stacks the box. Really stacks the box. They're looking for the tush push here. And, oh, they faked the tush push! And a pickup of 5, and they're still driving him. All the way up to the 47, a fake tush push, and a 1st down for Rutgers. They fake the tush push, and Montague, slow to get up, but gets up. They fake the tush push, and he blows past 2 defenders, and then the linemen shove him forward. Montague, 1st down, keeps the drive alive from the 48 or 47. It's hard to tell. It's going to be a pass. Rolling out. Can't find anybody and throws it away. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. Wimsatt in shotgun. Looks over. Gets the snap, drops back. Looks. Almost hit as he throws. And just overthrows him. He was pretty open too. It'll be 3rd and 10. And Wimsatt just tried to throw it and just overthrew him a little bit. It's tough when that happens. 3rd down and 10. Gets a snap. Looks. Fires a little check down to Montague. And he'll pick up 5 or 6. It'll be 4th down, and I started the clock, but I guess I just didn't want to start. That's upsetting. There it goes. And it's 4th and 4. Will they send out? Is it too far? It's too far for a field goal. And analytics say they should go for it. Instead, they have the punt team. And he boots it. And catches it at the 4 or 6. And then runs it all the way up to the 10. 17 unanswered points for the Hurricanes. They look to add on as the Scarlet Knights need to figure out what is going on. Well, this is a wild one. Ow. And looking like a possible comeback story from being down 14-0. They're up by 3 here, halfway through the third quarter. I finished all my water. Don't have any water left. Let's see if I can get some out. There's nothing. And we're just waiting for these commercials. Still usually don't know what to do here. You know, we'll see if Miami can score. That'd be good for them. To go up 2 scores with a touchdown would be huge for them. But field goal would be nice too. 6-point lead. Mean they have to score a touchdown. And Rutgers hasn't done that since the start of the second quarter after that interception. But after that interception, I guess Brown just flipped a switch because he hasn't been bad at all after that. Ow. And we are waiting for the Pinstripe Bowl to start back up again. Taking forever. As they'll hand it off on first down. Short pickup. Trying to fix something. Still messing up. There we go. Not yet. There we go. And we'll edit the scoreboard. A lot of banging going on upstairs. Wonder what that's all about. As we have a 2nd and 8. And he'll get 2 more, it looks like. It'll be 3rd down and 6, I believe. With 6:30 left. I have 17 unanswered. A punt from all the way deep in your territory would not be ideal. As is it starting to rain? I can't tell if that's rain or not. It might be because it's all gray, cloudy, and gloomy in New York. Looks, throws a little screen, not anywhere, says the defense. Mohamed Tour back in on a tackle. I think I've said his name the most out of everyone today, besides the two quarterbacks and running backs. The most defensive name I've said all day. He keeps making tackles, and now it's a 4th and 4. Imagine they run a fake punt here. That'd be wild. And oh my gosh, they do. No, I'm just kidding. They don't. But 4th and 4 in your own end zone to punt. Let's see if the weather has a factor, because it looks like it's raining. And it's blocked! And a touchdown! Rutgers! Oh my gosh, I knew something was gonna happen. That was crazy. Rutgers takes a lead on a blocked punt. Oh my gosh. Rutgers block the punt. It's blocked. By It's blocked and then recovered. It's recovered by Timmy Ward. And Rutgers, a blocked punt for a touchdown. Huge momentum shifter, because they were down big as they false start, though, on the extra point. And the second attempt here of the extra point. It is down the middle. So a 4-point lead for Rutgers. After I thought they'd be out of it, a blocked punt keeps them in it. That's crazy. And I was saying that they were going to fake it and score. They basically kind of did that. Just the other team scored. Wow. Wild fake punt there for 6. And so the blocked punt, huge momentum shifter, I'd say. And gives the lead to Rutgers, and they haven't had the lead since they were up 14-7 or 14-10 at halftime. And man, I was shocked that they blocked that kick. That was wild. Did not expect it. But I don't know why I keep watching these wild games. I watched yesterday's game. Yesterday's game was wild. This one's starting to get wild. It wasn't wild at first. Actually, maybe if you count like 15 unnecessary roughness and personal foul penalties weird, then I guess you do. As it'll be 1st and 10 after the kickoff, if we ever get off the commercials. We are back. Make sure on ESPN to watch the NC State K-State game and the Arizona-Oklahoma game, 5:45 Eastern and 9:15 Eastern. Two good games against top 25 teams. Rutgers takes the lead and now boots it away. Right back to Miami, caught about 8 yards deep, takes a knee. Here we go, 1st and 10 for Miami. Hoping they don't have to punt it away again because of what happened a few moments earlier. And it's a snap. It's going to be a run by Brown. He'll run it right up the middle, and he'll pick up 3. As the clock keeps ticking, looks like some confusion on the field by Brown and his coach, Ja'Carry Brown. 11 for 15 for 113 and a touchdown today, and a pick. And then 8 rushes for 23 yards and a touchdown as well, as he motions across Restrepo, and he's going to throw it to Restrepo. And Restrepo will get a good pickup of about 7, but there is a flag. I think I saw a hold, but I'm not 100% sure. And I think it's going to be a hold on Miami. It is a holding, yes, on number 3, Jacoby. It'll be 2nd and 17 now. Yeah, Jacoby George, or 2nd and 14, sorry. Jacoby George with the holding penalty. Brown in shotgun, hands it off. And pickup of about 5 or 6. Get into a 3rd and 9. Rutgers trying to get the crowd loud on the sideline. 3rd and 9. Big stop here for Rutgers, or a big first down. 3rd and 9. Not an easy distance. Brown in shotgun drops back. Looks to throw. And gets sacked! Brown is sacked! And it'll be 4th down. Only the 2nd sack of the day for Rutgers or any team. And it's going to be 4th down. Miami's still yet to get a sack. It'll be 4th and 10. Huge play there. And we'll see if Christian Dremel will be able to return this one. We'll see what happens. Snap. This time they block it well. And Dremel's going to let it roll past the 30 and down at the 25-yard line. With 2:15 left, it'll be 1st and 10. And we'll see what happens here. And we're about to only have 1/4 of football left, and it's going to be a close one. Here in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. 1st and 10. 2:15 remaining. It's going to be a pass. Throws, and it's almost picked off. Almost intercepted. But incomplete. It would have been a tough interception. It is broken up. Now it'll be 2nd and 10. You don't see Rutgers throwing first play much. And changing the play call with 10 seconds left on the clock. Only 5. Gets it. Handoff. And a pickup of about 6 for Monagai. Set up a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 6. And under 2 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun. It's a snap, drops back. Hit as he throws, ball's tipped, and incomplete, almost intercepted again on this drive. And with 1:21 left, they get a stand. A much-needed defensive stand. And hits Winsett really hard. Not like really hard, but gives Winsett a decent hit. And Rutgers set to punt. Good punt. And it'll be fair caught at about the 29. And that's where Miami will take over. And there's a flag down. Is it running into the kicker or roughing the kicker? Unsportsmanlike conduct on Miami, that's another one. There has been so many of those. They hit the punter who is defenseless just running. That's a flag on Bobby Washington Jr., the 6'3", 220 linebacker freshman from Miami. So it backs him up. But it'll still be 1st and 10. Can't be making those plays if you're Miami here. Now they're at the 15 instead of the 29 or 30. That's another one. There have been so many of those. And shotgun. Brown gets it. Looks. Fires. Incomplete over the head of Restrepo. In shotgun is Brown. And he has a back behind him. Snaps it. Hands it off. And it'll be third down. And it looks like 6. And oh no, just like yesterday, we have, I guess, won a game. A technology malfunction. Hold up. And we're back. Nothing happened. Oh, we're not back. Okay, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay, nothing happened. 3rd and 6. Big play here. And hit as he throws. Pass is caught by Restrepo, but he's going to be a yard short. And that'll end our quarter most likely. And they're going to say 4th and 2. And yeah, that ends our quarter. A hectic third quarter, but we'll head to the 4th. 21-17 Rutgers lead at Yankee Stadium in the Pinstripe Bowl. And Miami tries to hold on, tries to come back. The blocked punt separates us currently. So, Miami trails by 4. And they'll have a 4th and 2 to deliberate. They're not going to go for it, but you never know. So, Miami trying to come back. They were down 14-0. And then the blocked punt, they were up 17-14, and then a blocked punt has them trailing by 4 going into this final quarter. Why's my face like that? Let's try. There we go. So, yeah, it makes, they're trailing by 4, but they have the football, but it's 4th and 2, so I'm assuming they're going to punt like many people would in that situation. So we'll see. Looks like we have a poll, and 67% of you still think Miami's going to win this one. And 33% of you think Rutgers is going to win this one. So we'll have to see. It's going to be tough for both teams to win. Fourth and 2 as we come back to the Pinstripe Bowl here at Yankee Stadium. Punt formation for the Hurricanes. We'll see what happens here on this punt. Testing. Okay. Punt formation here. Probably a good call. And fourth quarter has officially started. Fair caught, though. Still have no water. Hopefully I can make it through this. Whew. Lips are parched. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. In shotgun. Whims it. Motions out his back. And hands it off to his back. And he'll pick up 3. Always somehow, Kyle Monaghy is falling forward every single time. Monaghy always falls forward. And I don't know how. I'm going to go with a gain of 4 on that one. It might be 3, though. I don't know. We'll see. And they did say 3. Whims it. In shotgun. Looks. Hands it off. And bounces off a tackle and breaks free. Goes the opposite way. Gets the first down across midfield or at midfield. Whims it. Monaghy bounces off a tackle, spins, and changes direction to get across midfield. And we have an injured player. An injured Hurricane. It is hard to see. They're covering up his number. Looks like it is Wesley Bissathine. And he is down, and they're going to take a break, so we're going to take a break. Just kidding. We are just going to wait until we get this break over with, this commercial break. Okay, looks like and if you haven't watched yesterday's live stream, you should go watch it. It's a decent one. Not going to say it's good by any means, but it's a decent one. And wow, it's officially 5 Eastern time. And we're back to the Military Bowl. Just kidding, that was yesterday. We're back to the Pinstripe Bowl. And We have a first down and 10. Handoff. Monaghy gets 9 in a nice pickup there. Pickup of 9. 2nd and 1 here. Handoff Monaghy. And he breaks free again to the outside. Monaghy past the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. No. They're saying he was out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal, though. What a run. Monaghy. Huge run. And 1st and goal from the 1. Are they going to try another tush push like they already have? And is this a timeout by Rutgers? Oh, he hits the pylon with the hand that doesn't have the football. And it looks like he might have scored, but I don't know. It's pretty close. It's definitely pretty close. If you haven't already, subscribe so we can get subscribers, because that's cool. I mean, we don't have many. We 21. But for those 21 people, thank you. Because they're reviewing this still. Back to back, 2 days in a row, 3-hour live streams. And it's confirmed that so he is short, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And it looks like it's raining now, as they're going to try a tush push maybe. As they run the clock for a little bit, I didn't realize. Let's see if they can get this here. They're at the 1-inch yard line. Here they go. From the 1. And touchdown. Touchdown. No way. I don't think they got it again. And it looks like he got in at first, but they didn't call it. Clock is still ticking. And they're going to just try again, and this time... No way. There it is. Touchdown. Scarlet Knights. And Rutgers has opened it up now. With Wimsat's second rushing touchdown. And a 27-17 lead in the fourth. Miami's got to figure something out. Kick is going to be up, and he hasn't kicked it yet. There it is. It's good. 28-17 lead. And they're up by 11. So Miami needs 8. Then maybe they could kick a field goal to tie. The Bad Boy Mowers Bowl. Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. We'll be back shortly. So, what are we going to do? I don't know. But, wow, that was wild. And we're going to look at this a little more in depth here. And we'll see if Miami can come back here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point to only be down by 3. As it is 28-17. As the Rutgers mascot in a mower right now. Good for him. As they kick it away. And it'll be a touchback once again. Okay, so we got a lead here by Rutgers, 11 it is, and starting from the 25 is Brown and his offense. In shotgun, Brown. 3 receivers on the right side. Gets the snap, and he'll throw to one of those receivers, and it is Jacoby George for a pickup of 10 and a first down. That's his second reception. He has 12 yards on the day. It'll be first and 10. I still have it at first and goal. You guys got to tell me that. Come on. I'm just kidding. First down and 10. Oh, ball is on the ground. George all the way back at his own 15 or 10, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 7. Trick play gone wrong. That is crazy. They do a reverse. He drops it. It bounces, and he picks it up, runs it backwards to the 7-yard line from the 34. And it'll be second and a lot. Wow. It's going to be... And they're going to call it incomplete. Because he threw it forward to him. They got lucky. What the... Okay. It's second and 10 now. Wow, George, after catching that first down, he got lucky. Brown in shotgun. He's going to hand the football off. No, he's going to keep it. Right side. Does he have the edge? Not quite. And now it is 3rd and 5. And he's going to hand it off. And it's Parrish. Not going to get there. It is going to be 4th and 2. Are they going to go for it? Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. The analytics say 4th and 9 or less, they should go for it. And it's 4th and 2. Huge stop here for Rutgers, possibly. From the 45, they need to get to the 47. Play clock at 4. They better snap it. And, oh no. Oh, Rutgers calls their second timeout. So Rutgers calls a timeout. Boom. I'm right here. Now, yesterday's game we streamed for 3 hours and 34 minutes. Today's game, it has been 3 hours and 16 minutes, so we'll see if we can beat that. And My headset's feeling weird. And it's looking like okay, we are back. 4th down and 2. Huge play here. And they hand it off. He's not going to get there. Parrish is stuffed at the line. Oh, I didn't realize my clock was still going. And Parrish is stuffed at the line. Miami's going to turn it over on downs. And now it's 1st and 10. After the huge stop, touchdown might seal it if Rutgers can get in the end zone. Snap, handoff. Samuel Brown, no gain, but stays in bounds. Clock's gonna run. This is getting interesting, folks. Gotta stay on for 14 more minutes, and I'm gonna get off at the same time. Like, I'm gonna just say goodbye right when the game ends, like I did last time. We got 14 minutes left. 15 if we want to beat it. Well, now 14. Second and 10. Handoff, no. Quarterback keeper, and oh, he slips on the ground. It looked like it hurt. Almost landed in like the splits. It'll be 3rd down and 7 or 6. It's gonna be 7. Third and 7. Do they throw here? No, they don't. Handoff. And Samuel Brown picks up 6. Do you try and go for it? It might have been 5. It might be 4th and 2. Do you go for it, though? It looks like they do. Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. Wow. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Handoff. Samuel Brown. Chugs along for 2. First down. And the clock keeps ticking. Wow. Huge play there. From Brown. And now, the Scarlet Knights have a 1st and 10. Handoff. And Samuel Brown gets 8. And now it's a 2nd and 3. I'm always getting it wrong, and it makes me so sad. Dang it. Okay, 2nd and 3. Huge play here. In shotgun. Oh, blitzer. Can't get there. And they're shoving Samuel Brown. I think that's who it is. But he's going to be a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1. They're chewing a lot of clock, though. They're really good at it. It is 8 rushes, 35 yards for Samuel Brown. And 3rd and 1. It's probably this is probably like a second down play to them, as they did go for it on 4th down. Last 4th and 1. Here they go, 3rd and 1. 5:20 remaining. And it looks like they're going to switch up the play. 5 seconds on the clock. And they're going to snap it just in time. Handoff. Samuel Brown gets it. He keeps getting just enough yards. That time he gets 2. They keep running just inside zone read, and it just works every time. They have chewed so much clock. It's crazy as they pick up 1 on 1st down. They got the ball with like 8 minutes left. They're only up by 11, though, so maybe if they do get stopped, kick a field goal and go up 14. But we'll see. Next up on, I said ESPN, making sure you guys watch the Pop-Tart Bowl. That's going to be a good one. K-State, NC State. It's going to be a good one. Recommend watching on ESPN, because it won't be here. Handoff again. Pickup of another 1 or 2, maybe. That one was Monaghy. I haven't said his name in so long, so I kind of forgot. Monaghy. That's how I've been saying it. I'd just like to welcome you guys to the stream on our 3 hours and 27 minutes, and them chewing this clock does not help us in the race against yesterday's stream. Too much clock chewing. They're already down to 250 now. 3rd and 7, though. Is this where they meet the end of the drive? Samuel Brown takes it, and no gain. It'll be 4th down. Miami finally comes up with the stop. You call timeout here, don't you? And yeah, they do. You got to. I'm going to let the clock run down so I can get it back up easier. I didn't stop it when I changed their timeout. But wow. Okay. So I'm assuming Rutgers is going to kick a field goal here because it's 4th and 7. They're not going to go for it. If they kick this field goal and make it, it's a 14-point game. If not, it's only an 11-point game. So a touchdown, 2-point, and field goal would be good for Miami. But it's going to be tough. They haven't been able to do much. So we'll see. And I saw the poll in the chat, and everyone's thought Miami would win except for 37%. And right now, with these stops, we might beat yesterday's stream. It's the same thing. I started at 10 minutes before kickoff. It's just how long it goes. And right now, still waiting for this game, but it's going to be, well, I feel like it's going to be a close finish because I think Miami can score here. Problem is, can they stop them again or have to do something else? KU, NC State gonna play soon. Brennan Armstrong for NC State. As right now, 35-yarder to go up by 14. They make it. And that is good for I forgot. Good for Rutgers. Yeah, good for Rutgers there. Now they have a bigger lead, and that's all they need. They could possibly win this game, I'd say. I'd say they're well on their way to do it. And we are close to beating yesterday's stream. I'll announce it when we are. But wow, these 3-hour streams don't feel like 3 hours. It's kind of fun. Comment if you like these. We will do the podcast still though, and I'm thinking about maybe we making like other videos too. You know, it's gonna be fun. Fun 2024. I'm excited for what 2024 brings. He kicks it off, and it's a little pooch kick. Caught at the 20. Fair caught. Brown coming back out. .235 left. Snap. Looks to throw. And fires. Did he catch it? They're going to say he did. Good catch. Low throw, though. And they're going to hurry up to the line. Looks, scrambles. Is he going to run it? He is, and he's going to get out of bounds. Smart decision there. We're this close, and the game's not ending yet, so we're going to beat it. 334-28. 334-29. Proud of that. As Brown looks to throw, and he does. First down, out of bounds. It was caught by Horton. Isaiah Horton, the redshirt freshman. And 1st and 10 now. Looks to throw. Throws it. Pass caught, but inbounds. Clock is ticking. And they got to hurry up here. It'll be 2nd down. Gets the snap, looks to throw. And scrambles all the way back to midfield. And he's going to take off. 1st down and more, and out of bounds at about the 25. It'll be a 1st and 10. First and 10. Gets the snap, looks to throw. Fires for the end zone. Incomplete. Did they throw a flag on that? No, okay. I thought they did. I thought I saw yellow, but I guess not. It was intended for Kirk. It'll be 2nd and 10. And 104 left. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Brown gets the snap, looks. All his reads are not open. He's going to run it again. And get out of bounds with 56 to go. He can't do anything or find anything. It'll be 3rd and 3 or 4. It's going to be 4. Ja'Cory Brown played very well today besides his one pick. Just couldn't get the job done. Unless he can, which would be a miraculous thing. In shotgun, Brown gets the snap, drops back, looks to throw, and nothing open again, but then he finally fires, and incomplete, almost tipped and picked, and it'll be 4th and 4, and this is it. Intended for Xavier Restrepo. Fourth and 4, this is the game. Rutgers gets a stop, they win. If they don't, they probably still win. But I'm being optimistic. Here it goes. Gets the snap. Looks. Fires. First down. Clock stops. Wow. Wild catch by Restrepo. And clock's about to start again. 1st and goal. And it starts back up again. Brown fires. End zone incomplete. And there's a flag down. Pass interference on the defense. So they'll replay 1st and goal. It'll be, it'll be an automatic 1st and goal now. And it'll be 1st and goal here. 36 seconds left. Looks, throws, end zone, incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and goal now. Second and goal. Looks, fires, end zone, incomplete again, and I think he gets the flag. He does. It was longer beam covering Isaiah Horton. Be another pass interference call. And it'll be an automatic 1st down. 1st and goal again. From the 1. Motion to man. Brown keeps it himself. Touchdown. With those precious seconds ticking away, they're only down by 8 now. And the extra point here is good. 7 points, but 27 seconds. I don't know if it'll be possible, but we'll see. Definitely benefited off of a bunch of pass interference calls. As good thing we're not going to commercial. Might have spoken too soon, but hopefully not. 27 seconds are left. And as Rutgers breaks the huddle, they're definitely putting their hands team out there. They do not want to give up an onside kick here. So that's what it's going to come down to. If Miami gets it, they have a chance. If they don't, it's over. Ten up for Rutgers and a timeout taken by Rutgers. Their final one. As they're showing Montague's highlights, he had a very good run at the start of the game, and he was just running through people and running around people. He had 2 touchdowns, 163 yards, only 2 yards shy of his season total, or season record, season high. Not a season total, that would be a sad season. 163 yards, a touchdown on 25 carries. As he's out there on hands team. 27 seconds. Let's see what happens here. Onside to the side, and it is recovered by Miami. No way! Miami gets the onside and has 2 timeouts to capitalize. And it's Montague who drops it. He can't hold on to it as he gets hit by the big linebacker, I think. I'm pretty sure he's a linebacker, 51. The big hit by Francisco Mayagoa, the linebacker, yes. And 25 seconds. It might not just be over, but I can't settle for overtime, so we just go for 2 at the end if they get it. Huge here. 2 timeouts. Brown in shotgun from the 44. Brown gets the snap, drops back, looks, fires, pass caught. 21 seconds left. From the 49, 48. It's the 48. Gets the snap, 2nd and 6. Avoids pressure, throws, incomplete. Man, the special teams gave them a shot. They got to take that opportunity, though. This is the craziest 30 seconds ever. 3rd and 6. 2 timeouts, so you could throw it in bounds if you really need to. Looks, throws, incomplete. What was he doing? I don't understand. I do not understand right there. what Restrepo was doing on that play. I realized I have it still set in goal. 4th and 6. Throw. Restrepo. He's short. Clock's still running. And they're going to review it. I think he's short. He is short. What a game. 1st and 10. Rutgers. He's short by an inch. Oh my goodness. And now Rutgers will take the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl champion. They're going to review it, though. Yeah, this is a huge call. He's short of the line to gain. Rutgers is your 2023 Bad Boy Mower champs. He is totally short. Rutgers is going to take a knee. Wow, what an ending, folks. And Rutgers is your 2023 Bad Boy Mower Pinstripe Bowl champions. Thank you so much for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys next year. Goodbye.